today I'm going to be doing a winter ASOS haul. There's so many nice things on ASOS right now, and I apologise in advance if you get a little bit spend happy after this video. There's a lot to get through, so I'm gonna make it quick. We all know this ain't gonna be quick. I don't know who I'm trying to fool, trick, who I'm trying to pull your leg. No, that makes no sense. I'm in the weirdest mood. First thing I picked up was this. Now this is the most gorgeous and soft long cardigan I have ever laid my hands on. Now, if my camera could just stay focused on my face, that would be great. This is just the most beautiful cardigan I have ever seen. I have one that I picked up quite recently, which is very similar to this, but it's grey and it's from Jack Wills. Bless you, Nala. And so many of you have seen me wearing that and you've been like, oh my God, where did you get it from? Jack Wills. But this, however, is very similar. This is black and brown. Kind of, it's not really like zebra print and it's not really camo. It's kind of somewhere in between. But I love these. These look great with like high-waisted mum jeans and like a white t-shirt tucked in and then your Converse or some biker boots. I just think this is gonna go with a lot. Even though this was on ASOS, this is a brand. This is called Selected Femme, which I've never heard of before, but by golly, they make great long cardigans. The next jumper I got is by Monkey. This just amazing, oversized, massive, cozy, holy crap. If I could describe properly how this feels, it's just so soft and amazing, and oh my God. Quite a high neck. It's not like roll neck or anything, but it is quite high up. I don't know how this color is gonna look on me because generally colors like this, unless I have a tan, can make me look quite washed out. I can't wait to try it on. Okay, next jumper is this one. Now, although this was on ASOS, again, this is a brand. This is Pull & Bear. I don't own anything, well, before this haul video, I didn't really own anything leopard print. Whose phone is that? Oh, it's mine. Oh my God, the phone's ringing out of my laptop, which is in another room. That really threw me off. I didn't own anything that was leopard print, mainly because I've just always been kind of terrified of leopard print, but I feel like it's everywhere right now. So I did tell myself at the start of like the winteriness that I was going to buy leopard print this winter. So the first thing on my step to leopard print is this jumper. This is from Pull & Bear, and although it is leopard print, I feel like this kind of breaks it up slightly, but I love this so much. I mean, I shop a lot, but this ASOS haul is probably one of my favorite ASOS hauls I have ever done, just because there's so many amazing things on there right now. And oh, there's just so many things I want to show you. I'm getting too excited. I saw this, which is a extremely soft, very fluffy jumper with a high kind of turtleneck. This I thought would look amazing with jeans or a skirt and boots, biker boots. Oh, the possibilities are endless. But because this is also in like a creamy white, I just think it would go with a lot. And I think this looks quite snowy and wintry. Don't you just find that fabrics in the winter are so much softer and just more just like, amazing. I also picked up this, which is another like long line cardigan, but this one is a lot thinner and this is in grey and it's got 3/4 length sleeves. And this is by the brand Stitch and Pieces, and I remember this being really reasonably priced. I think if you're layering quite a lot, this is quite a nice one to throw on. Obviously this isn't going to give you much warmth because as you can see through it, but for layering, I think this would be perfect. Speaking of layering, I feel like under a lot of jackets and a lot of coats, I like to generally wear Alfie's hoodies. It's nice to have a hood, I like it, especially if I'm wearing a bomber or something that doesn't have a hood. So I picked up this. This is just simply a khaki hoodie and I really like it. Very basic, does the job, can go under a lot of different garments. Yeah, very happy with that. I feel like those are the sorts of things that you not forget to buy, but you don't think of them as like staples, when actually every time I've wanted to do that with an outfit, I've gone to use Alfie's and I was like, why am I not just ordering myself some hoodies to throw on underneath things? Get yourself some hoodies to wear under, just plain ones, just to wear underneath other kind of outer jackets. Because I'm the sort of person that, although I really like wearing big kind of wintry coats, in that kind of autumny wintry stage when it's not like really cold, but you want a jacket because it's quite brisk. I really like that word, brisk. You're gonna want to layer, so you can take layers off if you get too hot and put them back on if you get too cold. So a hoodie. Speaking of layering and being cold and too hot, one thing that I have to have during winter is a hat. I have a lot of bobble hats. It just never stops me buying more. I really liked this one because it's grey and it has a really lovely like dark green pom-pom. I actually think this colour green is one of my favourite colours and I never know how to properly describe it. It's like a beetle green. I don't know, there you go, that's better. I love it. Kind of, I guess, emerald beetle green. But yes, so I got this hat. This is actually a misguided hat. I also got this one, which is kind of like a rusty colour. And I got this one, which is also a rusty colour. This one's misguided. But the pom-pom was like more furry. I guess it's slightly more like red rust as opposed to orange rust. I've got quite the collection of rusty hats now. I also bought this scarf because, and I'll tell you why, I have a lot of scarves that require being wrapped around a lot of times. So ones to keep your neck warm, basically. I don't, however, have a lot of scarves that only require you to wrap it around once or for you to just leave hanging. And that is what this one is. Because it's a lot shorter, you can literally just wrap it around and leave it hanging down, or wrap it around once and it's not too much fabric. Actually, very hard to come by these. So, I mean, you're all gonna think I'm being ridiculous, but it is, it's really hard because so many scarves are so thick, obviously, because the whole point of a scarf is to keep your neck warm. But sometimes you just want one that's kind of looks good, but is also available to keep your neck warm if you need to, you know? And also I love the colours of this one. Oh, this is a reclaimed vintage one. I also bought some new tights. These are from New Look and these are 40 denier. I have a lot of 120 denier, or like literally the darkest you can get. I don't, however, have any sheer ones, and I feel like sheer tights at the moment with little ankle socks are very in. So I got myself some lighter ones. I also got some even lighter than this, but I don't know where they are. And then, because these were so cute, I couldn't resist them, I got these gorgeous little socks that are like, I mean, they're not gonna keep your feet warm, they're basically just for fashion, but they've got these little tiny irregular polka dots on them and they are clear. I think these would just look really pretty with some heels, or I don't know, sticking out the top of biker boots, whatever floats your boat. Moving on to shoes. I have two pairs to show you. You may or may not know that I pretty much live in my Converse. I have high tops and I have just normal low underneath your ankle Converse. That's probably not what they're called. So I thought I would treat myself and get some new ones. So I got these white with kind of smeared gold on the ends. I love them. I can't wait to wear them. I just think Converse go with everything. Like, there is no outfit that you can't put Converse to, and the amount of times I've put something on and I've gone down to my shoes and I've thought, how the hell am I gonna make this outfit work with any of my shoes? And without fail, you could put Converse on and it goes. So if you don't own a pair of Converse already, I highly suggest you do. Also got some boots. These are from a brand called Lost Ink, which I have never heard of before, but they look so cool. I was actually inspired by my good friend Tanya Burr, who has some boots like these in like a blue velvet. Is it a velvet? I want to say a velvet or a suede. And they basically go up your ankle a little bit more than normal. And so I bought these in a black with a little zip that goes all the way down. Just because I think these are so cool. I love them. So thanks for the inspo, TB. The only thing is you're gonna have to show me what the hell I wear them with. Now, on to the last little bit, but also the most exciting bit, and that is coats. I love coats. The first one is this one. Oh my God, I'm just gonna be like living my inner Pat Butcher and I just can't wait. This is from New Look and it is a faux fur leopard print coat. And it's furry and soft and amazing, and it has a V-neck and a little collar, and I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, but I really want to, and I hope this looks good on because I love it. Wait! The next one is this, which is kind of like a jacket slash overshirt, and this is in a khaki colour, and it's from Pull & Bear, and it's got like rolled up sleeves. I would say it comes down just below your hips, but it was the back that I was like so obsessed with. Look how beautiful this pattern is on the back of this jacket. I love it. And if you had like a grey hoodie under this, I'm loving these like outer kind of overshirts and jackets. And then there's this one, which is kind of like a khaki jacket slash winter coat, which is a bit more out there, but I love it. So this again is Pull & Bear, obviously ASOS though, and it has this faux fur collar, and it's in that same khaki colour, and on the back it looks like this. Now I appreciate that this probably isn't everyone's cup of tea. I actually really like it. Again, with like a hoodie underneath and like biker boots and black skinny jeans. I think this will look really cool in winter, maybe with a bubble hat or the little scarf. Oh God, I can't wait. I just love fashion in winter. And that is everything that I bought from ASOS. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I will leave a link to everything that I bought in the description box as always. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again tomorrow.